Hi everyone, Hear Better Here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to pick the best sound therapy treatment for your tinnitus. If you have tinnitus, you know that quiet environments can make it seem that much more noticeable. A quick Google search on how to eliminate your tinnitus may result in ads for quick fix maneuvers and gimmicky supplements. These miracle fixes oftentimes seem too good to be true, and that's because they always are. But one evidence-based strategy to decrease the perception of your tinnitus that continues to prove itself is the use of sound therapy. Sound therapy is when you use a variety of sounds to make your tinnitus less noticeable. And while the concept seems simple enough, knowing just where to start with sound therapy can be a bit overwhelming. That's why in this video, I'll be showing you how to pick the best tinnitus sound therapy for you. But before I do, it would be a huge help if you could hit that like button to bring videos like these to a wider audience. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our newly released videos. I really appreciate it. Now, I'd like to start this video with a disclaimer that although tinnitus has many causes that are not associated with the ears, there is a significant association between tinnitus and hearing loss. For that reason, you should seek a comprehensive ideological evaluation if you have tinnitus that develops rapidly, is worse in one ear, has a sudden change in loudness, pulses with your heartbeat, or is accompanied by vertigo with or without a diagnosed hearing loss. Many people with tinnitus see relief from the use of sound therapy. Sound therapy is the use of any sound to help decrease the perception of your tinnitus. This includes the use of amplification of ambient sounds, white noise, music, audiobooks, nature sounds and more. Sound therapy is primarily used in quiet environments where your brain may not be receiving very much input from your ears. This can lead to a noticeable increase in your tinnitus level, which can lead to feelings of stress, frustration and distraction. Sound therapy is a treatment method that uses different types of sounds to help mask or reduce the perception of tinnitus. It works by stimulating the auditory system with external sounds, which can help to keep the brain occupied with other sounds rather than focusing on the tinnitus. This can help to reduce the perception of tinnitus and make it less noticeable. Tinnitus is a common condition that affects an estimated 10 to 15% of U.S. residents, and it can be caused by a variety of factors such as exposure to loud noise, age-related hearing loss, and certain medications. However, every person's tinnitus is unique and therefore, it's nearly impossible to recommend a one-size-fits-all solution. Additionally, tinnitus can be impacted by several lifestyle factors such as sleep, stress, and diet, which makes it difficult to eliminate it entirely, but it can be managed with the right approach and the right type of sound therapy. However, learning more about the basis of effective sound therapy can help you to develop more successful tinnitus management strategies. The first factor in picking the best tinnitus sound therapy for you is determining what type of sound to use. All sounds fall into one of the three sound therapy groups: interesting sounds, background sounds, and relaxing sounds. Interesting sounds include frequent changes in pitch and volume. They tend to be less predictable and repetitive and often include dialogue. These sounds grab your attention, which helps to decrease the focus on your tinnitus. Background sounds are neutral, steady-state sounds like a fan running or white noise. These sounds help to reduce the amount of contrast between a quiet room and the sound of your tinnitus, helping decrease your attention to your tinnitus. Relaxing sounds are things like ocean waves, rainfall, and spa music. These sounds are ones that should make you feel a decrease in stress and tension as soon as you start listening to them. And, as you probably picked up on, many of these sounds fall into two categories at once. For example, a small tabletop fountain may serve as a background sound, reducing the contrast between your tinnitus and a quiet room, while also being relaxing. The second factor in picking the best tinnitus sound therapy for you is determining the right volume level. It's important to find a volume level that is loud enough to mask your tinnitus, but not so loud that it becomes uncomfortable or causes further damage to your hearing. It's also important to note that sound therapy should not be used at high volumes for an extended period of time. The third factor in picking the best tinnitus sound therapy for you is determining the right duration of use. The length of time you use sound therapy will vary depending on the type of sound and the volume level. Finally, the fourth factor in picking the best tinnitus sound therapy for you is determining the right frequency of use. It's vital to use sound treatment consistently in order for it to be effective. If you only use it occasionally, it's unlikely that it will provide much relief from your tinnitus. I hope this video has been helpful in guiding you in choosing the best sound therapy treatment for your tinnitus. Remember, sound therapy is just one option for managing tinnitus, and it's important to work with an audiologist specialist to determine the best treatment plan for you. If you have any questions or concerns about tinnitus or sound therapy, drop your questions below. Thanks for watching.